Do you think the traditional Little Women roles celebrated in Louisa May Alcott's classic are outdated in 2020? What ideals do you believe are timeless?
No, because there are still people who are like Amy, and I think the housewife role and the tomboy role are definitely timeless to me.
Who is your favorite character in Little Women, and why? Which character do you most identify with, and why?
I personally identify with Jill and a little bit of Amy. I relate to Amy because she's artistic, but I also think Amy's a brat, and I don't consider myself a brat. I identify with Jill because she writes and she's a tomboy like me.
What character traits do you feel the sisters learn from Marmee? How about Mr. March?
I feel that Jill learned to control her temper, and I also think that they learned to be much worse and to forgive from Marmee. I also think that Mr. March is underrated because he loves his family and he served in the Civil War.
Were you disappointed that Jo did not marry Lori? Or do you think Professor Barr was better suited for her? Why?
I do think that Lori would be better for Jo because Mr. Barr and Jo are opposites. I know there are people who are opposites and still love each other, but Jo and Professor Barr just don't seem right. Sure, Lori and Jo would fight, but they would fit way more because they've been best friends since childhood, and it would be better because they pretty much know everything about each other.
What moments from the book and movie best showed the bonds between the sisters?
The moment where Meg got married showed how close the sisters are. Even though she left aside a family, it still shows that they communicate and they have an inseparable bond. Together, they move past it.
In the book, why do you think Jo gives up her writing career to raise children and run a school with Professor Barr? In the movie, it seems Jo writes and runs the school with her husband. Why do you think this change was made? Which do you like better?
I like the movie because it shows that even then, women can be strong and have two important roles at once. I think the movie did that so it had an interesting twist and wasn't just a book with some minor edits.
The book features a lot more of Demi and Daisy than the movie. Which did you prefer and why?
The book. Well, I did much prefer the first part of the book before they were born. Daisy and Demi definitely made the second part entertaining.
What scenes from Little Women linger in your mind now that you've finished the book and the movie?
The girls play from chapter 3 in the book. And how Daisy and Demi looked in the movie definitely surprised me and still linger.
Which do you like better, the book or the movie? Why?
The book. I said it and I'll say it again. The book. Even though the book went through almost every detail of their lives, it still gives good lessons and tells the entertaining story of the March family.